Hey there! Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2. We're going to finish up the revisits. Sorry about the length of this episode.
Hi, things are different now.
Things are exactly as they were. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have forgotten absolutely everything.
Nothing wrong with my design. It's
Don't worry, you don't need to remember much because it's filler.
Here's what happened. I was a nobody, then I got keybladed. Turns out my true form was a girl.
That's right, we had an epic gamer girl in the LP the whole time.
Must resist urge to make feet joke.
I will be selling my bathwater. Hit me up after this episode comes out.
Hit me up after the stream. Put poggers in the chat.
So is this guy making a robot to suck his dick?
Just getting right into it.
Maybe this episode sucks already.
I mean, this is the world where we just talked about, like, war crimes, right?
Maybe? I don't even remember.
It was. We were talking about whether or not Sora going to the Christmas town was technically like a violation of the Geneva Convention.
These presents must belong to Santa Claus.
Wow, we've read places in this LP, huh?
Oh, yeah.
From war crimes to Willem Dafoe's hog.
Of course, Sora.
Arguably the same thing.
You know that.
Kingdom Hearts is a land of contrasts, as is this LP.
We contain multitudes.
But you thought you'd hold on to the suit.
What, this? It's just a costume. And Sally worked so very hard making it. Come on, we've got work to do.
Damn. Made Jack slave again.
Yeah, Austin, is Sally an e-girl?
I don't think the internet exists here.
You can't prove that.
Oh,
You can't disprove that.
She's a B girl, but the B stands for bones.
in Halloween Town. You'll be needing them for Christmas, right, Sandy?
Of course. But these are just a few of the Christmas presents that were stolen.
Stolen?
Everybody just looks at him.
Oh, Sandy, you don't think it was me?
Still wearing the outfit, I see.
I just thought I'd
Well,
dress
Santa's
for the
hates
occasion.
Jack so fucking much.
But if you don't believe me, then we'll just have to find
I'm
out
still
who really
wearing
did
my
it.
clothes. That's a logical fallacy.
Very well, I'll leave it to you.
That's an ad home.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, we're off!
The canon ending for this should be Santa just beating the shit out of Jack outside with a Christmas sack full of bricks.
You know, a direct comparison to any sack full of bricks.
Santa would use a present sack.
Yeah, it's gonna have, like, the fuzzy trim.
Yeah.
It's festive.
I don't like the way the elves look in this.
I was about to say, yeah, that guy looked like total shit. An absolute 2 out of 10 if I've ever seen. Oh, fucking hell.
Boring.
You know what?
I don't know why, but every time you just cut yourself off like that gets me.
So you three took.
You know, I don't want to get too dark, but
You stole
what
the
possible
presents, didn't
benefit is there to letting these children live?
Wasn't us.
But it really sounds like fun. Run for it!
Okay, I guess we're getting back into war crimes.
I think this is just a regular crime. It'd be a war crime if I suggested a military coming and kill them, which I also think should happen.
So this, quote-unquote boss fight kinda sucks.
It's just killing children.
Well, so here's the thing, right? You have to trap them in these boxes.
Okay.
The only way you can do that is when they're knocked out like that, then they're ready to be stuck in a box. The problem is when they get stuck on this conveyor belt.
Oh no. Oh no.
Damn it! Okay, we're good. Damn it, she's up.
It could be worse. They could knock the other boxes over.
Yeah, I guess. Don't give them ideas. Well, she's still there, so let's see if we can't do it this time. Damn it.
Or the knockback as well.
Damn it! Okay, nope. Got the one again. Can't get him because he's not knocked down. Ah!
That little shit is thirsty to get.
Damn it!
God, I love video games.
Okay, let's just knock both of them down.
Lana Del Rey said it the best. Oh no. Okay, you've trapped two of these wretched creatures.
Oh boy. It's not as bad as the Oogie Boogie fight, but it's not great either.
Is this the Reservoir Dogs scene?
Where's the part where they shoot each other?
Yeah, Sora's gonna start dancing to an Utada Hikaru cover of Stuck in the Middle with You and pull out a razor blade. Oh, so that's his name.
It's definitely the name of a pervert, if I ever seen one.
Yeah.
Then why are you in the present factory?
You know, I know these characters are deliberately meant to be annoying, but they're too good at it.
Well, Santa, we killed the children. That's what you wanted, right?
Your workshop's soaked with blood.
Hey Santa, you see that scene in It where all the blood comes out of the sink? It looks like that.
Are you aware of visceral cleanup duty? Because there was a holiday episode for that, and well,
Guess who's about to be a Let's Player?
Was it also the plot of that one that Santa just got really angry and decided to murderize all the elves?
something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
I keep forgetting that they made like a full-ass video game out of that thing.
Oh, I remember some Disney trivia, but it's horrible.
Oh no. If only we didn't say horrible things already in this episode. If and only.
You can't be here. Leave Halloween Town by order of the mayor.
I kind of like them not even doing anything.
Anybody? I'm only an elected official.
They're just
I
dancing.
Can't handle this by myself.
They're dancing, they're dancing.
Oh, damn, that biting commentary there.
Sally was right.
Is that a
We've got to get the
motherfucking
presents.
stream reference?
Look, I gotta get people to watch my Borderlands stuff somehow. My time in playing the first game has to be worth something.
It's not.
Anyways, you don't actually have to kill every Heartless in here, you just have to kill the ones that have the presence.
Then they just start harassing you.
Yeah. Then they're just soccer hooligans, basically.
Oh no. You'll never be able to replace that.
What a shame. It looks like it was such a nice present.
God, you're a fucking moron, Jack.
Jack.
Oh, help! Someone help me!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
My nudes have been leaked.
Sally, fetch me my book of slurs.
Oogie Boogie had sex with my wife, and he said his bag was this big.
Oogie Boogie, you got a small sack.
It's the size of this present, except way smaller.
Look at my present, it's like 2 boxes in a bow.
I have to ask, what benefit does Dr. Finkelstein give to Halloween Town? Because everything he does just seems to be terrible.
I mean, I think that's kind of the point. I don't think Halloween Town is supposed to be a place you enjoy living in.
I don't know, everyone else seems okay with it. Does Oogie Boogie enjoy living in Halloween Town? He keeps trying to conquer it.
Well, I mean, he doesn't. He lives on the outskirts.
Oh, yeah. Well,
He was
that raises more questions.
He was exiled from Halloween.
He's representative of all the pagans they had to kill to celebrate this holiday.
Oogie Boogie's actually a revolutionary. We've been Bioshock Infinited. Oh god, I messed that up.
Kinda like how they messed up that game.
Oh snap.
The 2 things I ever remember about Bioshock Infinite are, one time I was standing on a table, didn't know which way to go, so I hit the button to tell me where to go, and it just did a loop with the thing, and then didn't tell me where to go.
Yep.
And then also, people got really weird about how big Elizabeth's boobs were in the reveal trailer, to the point that they had to tone them down quite a bit.
Yeah. The other thing I remember about that is there were this couple who cosplayed, and they cosplayed as Elizabeth and Booker, and they did a photo of them like really messily making out, saying, "Oh yeah, we get really into character." And the first comment was, "Huh, you didn't complete that game, did you?" I mean,
they did.
Yeah. Ken Levine keeps calling Elizabeth his daughter, and it's genuinely creepy as shit.
Yikes.
That's video games.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's make some presents.
Anything to stop us looking at this thing. Oh, fucking hell, they're back again. I just saw that in tips.
Yeah, they're kind of in the way. They're like such a non-issue though, because they just kind of run by occasionally. The world's worst.
Yeah. Turret section.
Yeah. Also, if you hit them enough times, they just kind of fall over. It's like, oh, I don't want to be here. There we go. Got it. God. Incredible. What an amazing section worth showing.
Not quite.
There's more?
Don't worry. I'll
You
take
need
care
to
of
do
the
it
rest.
10 more times.
The most intense gunplay in any game.
It's not as good as the gunplay in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yep, just wait.
Well, that sounds threatening.
So, where do you think we ought to live?
Is that a joke? Or is it real?
Is that a threat or a promise?
Whenever you're ready, just say the
Find
word.
out in 2 years when
I'm
we
back.
get there. Look, I have a problem.
This plaza should work well for your plan. Now, Jack, what is your plan?
I've got it all figured out.
You do.
That's not a plan.
And I also have a wonderful idea. If we catch the thief for you, I would be honored to deliver the
And on that note, we'll be going.
Jesus, even Sora knows this is dumb as hell.
My plan is to kill Christ.
Did you know Christmas originally started out as like
It's not me, Donald.
pagan like rager basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just like for a weekend or whatever, people would just kind of hang around a tree and just party.
Whereas nowadays, I spend time with my family and get increasingly angry.
Yeah, now it's a different kind of rager.
Yeah. I drink champagne despite the fact I know it gives me a migraine, and I just suffer for hours not being able to play the video games I got.
Wow, who could have seen Dr. Finkelstein's weird monster experiment being the monster that's doing the bad thing?
Why did he give it a living skull for a crotch?
Huh?
He's a big fan of Zone of the Enders.
Dr. Finkelstein's experiment did it.
Anyways, this fight's actually kind of interesting. I definitely got my ass kicked by it like 3 times, so...
I think this is it's a neat looking boss.
Yeah, it's got a cool design, and I like that it breaks apart.
Ooh, yeah, I do like a boss that falls to pieces.
That said, this laser is a real dick move.
Oh yeah, it is. That is very much a no fuck you attack. Oh wow, he can just do that wherever, I guess.
Yeah, it's a lot. Also, wowzers, our moveset, like, I keep bringing it up occasionally, but our moveset keeps changing, like, wildly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's been a while, but I also feel like I just don't recognize half the stuff you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these moves I have gotten, like, off camera. Just because, like, it happens while I'm leveling up, doing the not important fights. Because, like, it's really not worth showing anything where it's just like, here's me going through the same area I've gone through before. With, like, nothing new except a couple of new enemies.
Yeah. This boss is way faster than I expected it would be.
Yeah, this thing hits hard. There's a reason it kicked my ass a couple times. Also, I have no idea how this reaction command is supposed to work, because it feels like it doesn't most of the time.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you meant to throw that into it while it's giving you the suck?
No, because I tried to do that and it didn't work.
Yeah, I noticed.
Weird. Anyways, I just wanted the free heal. I don't know why that limit didn't do any damage at all, though.
Is there some kind of elemental thing going on there?
No, because it's purely a physical attack.
Oh.
Also, semi-interesting fact, Halloween Town is the only area where Sora's design doesn't change at all when he uses the limit form.
We did it! The mystery is solved!
Yay!
Now Santa's gonna pull up and just loudly exclaim that no, Jack can't follow him on an alt, he's blocked him.
Would go around stealing Christmas presents.
His experiment?
The thief. It was a moving puppet made by Dr. Finkelstein.
The doctor's made a moving puppet. I see. He is always tinkering with things.
Santa
Right,
really...
pain in my ass.
Now listen, Jack. I'd like to thank you, and while
But I
delivering
won't.
presents is something only I can do.
Get the fuck out.
I can give you
For
a
the love of
idea
God.
of what it's like.
Sandy Claus.
Santa really has to fucking board up that portal to Halloween Town. There is nothing
All
good that has
poor
come of
puppet
it.
wanted was a heart.
I am honestly surprised that Disney never tried to do, like, a sequel to this where Jack goes to, like, a different holiday town.
It is very... I mean, it's probably because they didn't want to deal with claymation anymore.
Yeah, probably. Anyways, here's Decisive Pumpkin. It's probably my favorite Keyblade in the game.
It's a pretty good name, too.
The ultimate pumpkin.
So the puppet wasn't stolen after
The thing with Decisive Pumpkin is all of your combos make it so that the finisher, depending on how many hits are in the combo, do more damage.
Santa Claus thinks maybe
And
it left
we do a
because it
lot
was
more
trying to
ground
find a
fighting than we do like air fighting.
That's quite
Plus,
possible,
eventually,
unlike
we'll
my
get a
Sally,
move
it
called
wasn't
Explosion,
equipped
which is
with a
just
heart.
the most powerful finisher in the game already by itself, but it's a ground finisher. So with Decisive Pumpkin, it will literally take out like 2 health bars of any enemy.
Give your heart to someone special.
When you put it that way, I feel sort of bad for it.
Actually, maybe his design does change a bit, because that's a different mask.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it's not as drastic then.
Happy Halloween!
Ho ho ho.
Santa tried to assassinate him, but it didn't
I don't
work.
understand. There's no box.
That's not snow,
No
that's
ribbon tied in a
anthrax.
bow.
Jack, it's not about the
White
box
phosphorus.
or the ribbons. It's about what's inside the box.
Oh boy, we're in the
Pre-order
spec.
Call of Duty.
No,
We're in the Spec Ops: The Line world.
What's really special is
We
the
hired
act of
Oliver
giving
North to
the
consult on this
wish
world.
deep in your heart to make someone else happy.
We kept telling him that no,
Of
Sora can't
course.
go to war
Thank
with
you,
Iran.
Sally, you're absolutely right.
We're proud to announce that Tetsuya Nomura has teamed up with Northrop
What's
Grumman.
this? I feel so strange. I'm so very happy.
Jack, that must be Sally's present.
Really?
I can't wait for
This
Kingdom
wonderful
Hearts
feeling?
Blackwater by Sleep.
Oh, Sally, you've given me the nicest present in the world.
Lazy
And I've
Blackwater
nothing to
River.
give you in return. What would you like? Just name it. Absolutely
Kingdom
anything.
Hearts 358/2 is my KD.
The nicest present I could ever
A new
ask
gamer
for,
chair, Jack.
is just to be with you.
Daw.
Oh, Sally,
What
you
are
are.
you doing?
You don't
Dying.
even have to ask for that.
Sally, you are settling.
Yeah.
She could do better, but also her choices are very limited.
Yeah, there are.
I never gave
If
her a
she
real
broke
present
out
after
of the Nightmare Before Christmas world, she could have better
Kyrie would
options.
like most anything you gave her.
I know.
Because she's
That's what
like
made
an
it so
8
hard
out
to
of 10
decide.
stuck in a town full of freeze.
It's what's in your heart.
My heart.
You bet. Diamond's not solid.
How?
Well, as
A
long as
corpse.
she can be with you, what else does she need?
I don't know how I feel about that line. Kyrie's a girl, so the only thing she needs is to be with you, Sora. Gorsh. This is weird.
This is strictly heterosexual.
That is kind of a cute reaction, though.
Gosh, Sora, were you having an intrusive thought?
What's that? That big thing.
It's your favorite, Saragi.
I am not going to dignify that with an answer. Well, I'm going to do the traditional British thing and just repress all my anger. It's the most healthy way to progress in life. Just going to internalize everything and refuse to deal with it, and it will not have any negative consequences for my well-being later on.
You're just gonna Brexit this conversation.
But it sure
Yeah.
looks like there's some big trouble brewing around Twilight Town.
That was
Wow.
a bad joke. Don't laugh.
Sounds
Don't laugh for that.
You can call my mental health the free market, because I'm going to crash it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say because it doesn't exist.
I'm really mad because I saw someone who pointed out that the economy works in the same way the Orc vehicles in Warhammer 40k works, insofar that it exists because we believe in it.
Thanks to you clowns, we're back to scavenging scraps for a living.
Anyways, there's some shit happening over at Twilight Town, but we don't have time to worry about that. We gotta go be furries again.
Hey, how's Simba?
Hell yeah.
We gotta laugh every time we hear that dude's name.
Ooh, say it again.
Simba.
One more time.
Simba.
Sora's.
You alright there, Goofy?
I don't know which was funnier, Goofy or just Sora's dead-eyed stare.
Yeah, gosh, Pride Land Kush hitting different.
Yeah, I bet about now even some of those high and mighty lionesses were wishing they'd gotten
Something
themselves
tells
a
me
different
Max would
king.
love this place.
Gorge, what do you think could have happened?
No, again,
Well,
that's a
let's go
banjo
find Simba
noise.
and see.
This edible ain't shit, Sora.
Hey, remember that time we killed Scar?
Oh.
Anyways, his ghost is here.
Scar Revengeance.
We better tell Simba about this. Wonder if he's up there.
The one thing I'm a bit disappointed is that the Pride Lands aren't like bright again now that Simba's in charge.
I mean,
I understand
we'll get to
why.
that. We'll get to that in like a second. The basic gist is Simba's kind of a shit leader. Mind you, they don't get bright if you come back after the revisit, so like it's kind of a moot point.
King Simba is the Louis XIII of Pride Rock.
I will take your word for it. I ain't no shit about no British monarchy.
That's French monarchy.
Whatever. Look, I ain't no shit about history, which is absolutely no issues whatsoever. I am doomed to repeat nothing.
I'm gonna go quiet because I'm just gonna go downstairs and get both my degrees in history, fold them up and fucking eat them.
None pizza left histoire.
I will become a Metal Gear villain. I will have absolutely inscrutable motives regarding history. I'll explain them all in a 5-hour Jeep ride where I run out of time 30 minutes in, and no one will remember me.
No, everybody will remember you, but only because of your one really bad line read. Ooh!
No, I'm gonna shout "Hoomstuv," but in that exact same tone.
Oomstative!
Such a lust for gamer girl feet. Oompst.
No!
Why don't we team up and do something about it?
That was
I'll also
awful.
have to
I'm
do
sorry.
it in a Peter
Seems like
Griffin
everybody's
voice
worried
too.
about it. So now's your big chance to show them what you're really made of.
Holy crap, Lois, she's a girl and she's got feet?
You.
Wow, Simba is a fail son.
Sorry. It's okay.
I mean, I don't know what anybody was expecting.
just
He
wish
kind of
I
lived
knew
out
what
in the
my
jungle
father would
with,
do.
like, no
Maybe
lions
he's
for
not here, Simba.
most of his
It's
life.
all up to you,
He got
man.
raised by
And
he
that
got
means
raised
the
by
important thing is what
a
you're
meerkat
gonna do
and
being the
warthog
king,
couple
not
and
what
ate
your
bugs for
father
20
would've done.
years. He doesn't know shit.
So you're saying it's all up to me?
See? There you go.
Exactly. We know your dad was a great king and all, but now it's your turn. Remember what I taught you. You gotta put the past behind you. It's time to go out there and show everybody things are gonna be
Never
just
deal with your
fine.
past trauma. Just push it
Yeah,
away.
you can do it.
You gotta live for today.
And find your own path.
I heard this idea from the British, Simba.
Find my own path. Not my
Simba,
fault.
I think that Pride Rock should leave the savannah.
Promise me you'll help Simba any way you can.
As long as Sora handles the dangerous part.
I'm counting
I
on
don't think
you,
Simba is British or
And so is our baby.
Canadian French enough to be a separatist.
Great, now we're gonna have to babysit.
Let's go see Rafiki first. I'm sure he'll be able to tell us something about that ghost.
I can't not hear Liquid Snake anymore.
Yeah.
I know that's Cam Clark.
It's definitely him.
Brother.
I like Simba's non-committal answer there.
Yeah.
Also, I love Sora just asking this monkey, what can you tell us about Scar's ghost? Sure, that makes sense.
A being with no body. So... heartless?
No.
Fuck.
He's just a ghost.
What? Kingdom Hearts sucks.
Even they're having the exact conversation.
This is like some nightmare Groundhog Day loop where we find out about the Heartless and Nobodies and the distinctions every other episode. We get confused and we get angry.
Okay.
And then there's another Ansem.
Okay, so there's ghosts, there's Heartless, there is Ghost Heartless, but Scar is a ghost.
Sorry, Austin. I think one of the blood vessels in my eyes just popped.
We haven't even gotten to the Dream Eaters yet.
Wait, what?
Isn't that one Pokemon attack?
Ah, shit. Guess we gotta go hunt down some hyenas.
Yeah.
Gotta take a tunnel.
Yeah.
Gotta build a shitty shuttle loop.
Yeah, the,
I'm Elon Musk. Welcome to my, Blood Diamond Pride Rock.
It's actually Blood Emeralds.
Well, whatever.
Oh boy, that means we will probably have to meet Justin Roiland.
Whoa.
I don't think Justin Roiland ever shows up in these games.
Thank fuck for that.
Can't you guys just leave us alone?
Do you three know
The hyenas have a
about
good
Scar's
point
ghost?
at the moment. Please stop kicking the shit out of us. We are starving.
I don't know. That guy seems fine with it. Hey, here's another fight where we have to hunt down 3 enemies.
Goofy's book on his show. Or do you have to capture these clowns too?
No, you just have to beat them.
Oh, that's better.
There's no boxes here. The problem is this area is much bigger.
Oh god, yeah, this is Spyro the Dragon-ass arena.
That guy kind of got stuck on the wall there.
Good.
Also, sometimes they just kind of fly forward away from you.
They enter the Speed Force.
Yeah, that's why there's no explanation for why they do that. Speed Force. They ain't gotta explain shit. God, I love the Speed Force.
I think it's about time we date this LP. Fire Emblem Free Houses.
It exists. And that's it.
Yep.
Oh no. How dare we date this by naming a video game? What?
The video game, I think at least 2 of us are actively playing at the moment.
Semi. I keep taking like week-long breaks from it.
I've never played Fire Emblem.
This
Anyways.
one's actually pretty good.
It's definitely more interesting than what's currently going on in Kingdom Hearts. Oof.
Yeah.
Revisits.
You can smorch a girl in it, it's good.
Okay, well, I'm in then.
Smorch?
Smorch.
Is that one of their Rick and Morty references?
No, absolutely not. How dare you?
Nicholas and Mortimer?
It's more of a Tumblr reference, which could be either better or worse, depending on where you look. Why isn't this hyena dying?
Because the only way to kill a boss enemy is to get them with a finisher move.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you're telling me, bud.
Yeah. I do like that there are different marks for the different hyenas when you beat them.
Yeah, I like that the one with like the ton out just has a swirl.
Yeah.
Tell me about Scar's ghost.
Sorry, we don't know nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting that.
That's the one
Just
that
the
only
way he
hangs out
says
around
it.
Frady cats. Right, Bonsai?
Enough.
There it is. Must be a Frady cat around here somewhere.
Simba, do something!
How does it feel to be king? Why, you must be truly inspiring by now. After all,
I mean, say what you will about Scar's policies, but he definitely made it good for the hyenas.
He did.
Where are you going?
running away is all.
Kind of shit for everybody else, but I mean, with everybody dying out, the unemployment rates were going down.
Look at it this way, when everyone in society is dying, criminal reoffences are at a very low rate as well.
Do you think there's some way we can help?
We should
Haunted
start by talking to Simba
Scar
some more.
Ghost
Let's head back to the
breaks into your
Pride
Pride Rock and calls you a bitch.
No, you fool. Haunted ghost that drinks all your Pepsi and calls you a bitch.
Simba strikes me as someone who drinks RC Cola.
No, he drinks nothing but knockoff Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Fago.
He drinks LaCroix.
Oh, God.
We did it. We found the one fool who drinks club soda.
Isn't it White Claw that everyone's on now?
I don't know.
Jesus, you don't keep up with any food trends. I bet you haven't even heard of the Popeyes sandwich.
The closest Popeyes to me is about 4.5 hours away.
The closest one to me is 2.5 hours away by train. It's in London.
Closest one to me is about half an hour away. I could go get it.
Rub it in. You can just go. You can just go in there and start throwing coins at the poor service staff like everyone else is.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
By the way, one of my favorite things anybody has ever pointed out is that, like, basically anywhere else in the world, you ask for directions somewhere, and somebody will kind of, like, point it away, and it's like, you go, like, that many miles down that way, you turn left, blah, 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 blah. Whereas up here in Canada, we just kind of point in a direction. It's like, I don't know, you go, like, that way for 3.5 hours, and you're in Toronto.
Father.
Just killed a man.
It seems even your daddy's abandoned you. How sad.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't use that word.
Simba, I'll be your new daddy.
I am grounding you, son.
Just open yourself up to darkness.
Ugh.
That's a really bad Scar.
I'll never be the man my father was.
But Simba, that's not what you're supposed to be. You can't be Mufasa. You can only be you. Everybody believes
You
in
see,
you
you
as
got
a
all the
father.
recessive
They just wanna
genes.
see what you'll do. And if
Sora's
anyone's
talking
saying you
sense.
like
I
your
don't
father
like
better,
it.
It's because you haven't done much yet. That's all.
I know that.
Then stop moping and do something.
I can't.
Sora is absolutely right.
Fine.
Sora's right, but also
Why
gave
stick
a
around if he's
perfectly
not even gonna try?
fine lion depression is what they did.
Yeah.
Come on, Goofy.
I do actually kind of think the idea of,
The
like,
hesitant king will one day lose all his friends.
Simba just being a shit. Words are hard. But I don't know, it always just kind of felt weird that everything wraps up with, like, a bow perfectly at the end of The Lion King when, like, Simba hasn't been near a lion in, like, 20 years.
Yeah. Also, that was actually a pretty
You
good
did it!
sequence, I
The
think.
ghost is gone.
Sora pretty much just like do it you wanted him into being a good king.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm really lucky to have friends who'll stand by me and help me see clearly.
But wait, who summoned Scar's
My
ghost?
father wasn't so fortunate.
It was clearly
There you
Pete.
go again.
I mean, everyone here.
God,
in
remember
the
that time
Land
Pete
wants
just
me to
like
succeed.
ate shit in the
Sora,
front?
Yes.
Donald, and Goofy.
God, Lion
Pumbaa,
Pete.
Timon, Rafiki,
My word.
Nala.
Also, sorry, I'm
They
just
all
thinking
want
of
what's best for me.
Lion
But my
Pete
father
painstakingly
always has
pouring
Scar lurking
using
behind
his
his
paws
back,
to make
trying
pentagrams
to
in the
cut him
ground to
down.
summon Scar's ghost.
I've got to make the most of my blessings and rebuild this kingdom.
Are you gonna say it or do
Pete
it?
Wait
Pete's
and
talking about he
see.
needs the blood of a virgin, then he just cuts his paw open and dabs it into the middle of the pentagram.
Hey, that is blatantly untrue.
Pride Lands. Everybody but Nala hightailed it out of there, and now she needs your help.
Pete has definitely had at least 5
All grown
partners.
up and finding his place in the world.
I don't
I
know.
wanna think about that.
There's that
Nice
scene of
try.
him in the
You're coming
Goofy
too.
movie in the Speedos.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have confidence to pull that off.
We're here.
Where's Simba?
I keep wanting to call those characters Pomone and Toomba. But it's like, no, wait, right, that's the thing from Borderlands
I've
2,
come
damn
back,
it.
Nala.
I was about to say, Simba walking up there, the way his head held, it was like the one Obama perished meme.
Get out.
Well, that was easy.
Way to go, Simba.
I'm glad we don't have to have a boss fight at the end of this world. Oh, never mind me then.
Okay, it's 2 in the afternoon,
Are you
time
with
for
me?
the
Now and
Can You
forever,
Feel the
Your
Love
Majesty.
Tonight sequence.
This boss is kind of neat.
That's a neat looking boss, yeah. Was that a cut?
No.
Oh wow, this is a large adult boss.
Yeah, I think I actually beat this on my first try.
Oh,
This boss fight is probably like one of the more interesting ones from like a visual standpoint, just because it's so big. It kind of
Yeah.
feels like something that would be in a light platinum game.
yeah, this is very God of War-esque as well.
Yeah. Very character action gamey.
And occasionally you just have to come up here and beat up the guy on his back. And then he does that, it sucks.
I do like that when he jumps, it kind of disappears.
Yeah, it just goes so high.
Kind of looks like a Digimon or something.
There's not enough guns on it to be a Digimon.
This doesn't seem like a champion to me.
I mean, this would be more of a Mega or an Ultimate. You come into my house and you try to hit me with Digimon knowledge.
I was only referencing the theme song. Jesus.
I will have you know that Champion is only the second of 5 levels. Sorry, wait.
Oh,
The
so I
fifth of,
come
like,
into your house with Digimon knowledge as you immediately flub it.
No, because I forgot about the in training and like the 2 other ones before Rookie. So like the 5th of 9 levels, not counting any of the fusion type stuff.
Are you proud of this?
Yes. Much so. Thank you for asking. A lot of my time as a kid was spent thinking about Digimon, and that's knowledge that never leaves you.
The main thing I
You okay
remember
there,
is
Simba?
I had one of the many Digimon games on the PS1, And all I remember is I was bad at doing like the mood management Tamagotchi stuff for the Digimon, so I didn't manage to get to a bathroom so many times that it went insane.
A lot of those Digimon games are like weird because they're all like different genres for the first couple of Digimon worlds. Like the first one's a life simulator, the second one's a tank-based dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
The third one's like a light RPG, or yeah, it's like a light RPG with life sim mechanics of sorts, if I remember correctly. And then 4's just a co-op four-person dungeon crawler.
Yeah. Also, I see that was the Giant Heartless's stand.
I think that was actually just the core of the Heartless. It's kind of weird that you can't win the fight unless you get a finisher on the thing on top.
Yeah.
Even though they share health bars, like, I don't know. Weird.
Oh damn, you smashed his wig.
Damn it. Can it start over? We have time to do the whole episode.
It's now a wigless.
We've got like 40 minutes left. I'm not canning shit.
Seems fine now.
Ha! The king has returned.
Also, please, Kara, if anything, having no weight means that it would be the weightful.
Fuck this series.
Do you think the quest will ever be over?
I don't know, but I think
The
as long
Unscaled.
as the Keyblade stays with me, I'll have to keep fighting.
The struggle never ends. That is the great circle of life.
Never, ever.
Is that what Rafiki always sounded like?
No.
I don't think so.
It's been like 10, 15 years since the last time I saw The Lion King.
Yeah. The circle of life is a forever war. Time to invade Afghanistan, Simba.
Fight continues.
Till we meet again, Your Majesty.
I hope that's
Gotta support the military-industrial complex, Sora.
So long.
Yay, Pride Lands. Yeah, it's weird that they don't, like, grow at all. And this is the last time we see Simba, so...
Why do they call it the Pride Lands? I didn't see a single gay. Oh wait, Timon and Pumbaa. I stand corrected.
Yeah!
The single gay was the girl reading this.
Oh no! I'm the gay!
Supposed to be under control here.
Anyways, back to Hall of Bastion. Shit's whack.
Oh wow, they're summoning
the Organization 13
textureless
again.
basketballs.
We better go see Leon.
They're getting ready for the Chaos Dunk.
Which of Organization 13 will perform it?
Axel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either Axel or it's Demix.
Yeah.
Though I don't really want to say Demix because his entire character is that he's very lazy. Anyways, these are like my least favorite enemies in this entire game.
Oh wow, yeah, they just hit you.
Good camera angle.
The Sora lands feet first on Goofy's prone body.
Oh, don't make me think about that.
Just think, last time we were here at Hall of Bastion, Goofy died.
Yeah. Goofy was fucking dead.
Yeah. Then Mickey went on a violent rampage in revenge.
I do kind of really like the brick joke in that one, though, of just like, Goofy's dead! And then 5 minutes later he shows up again. It's like, Gorsh is gonna take more than a rock to the head to kill me!
Yeah.
You got a baseball bat? You better make it count. Better kill me in one hit!
Yeah. It was Mickey forcing, holding a gun to a Heartless and demanding it bites the curb.
Why is Sid a hacker now?
I feel like we've talked about that before.
Yeah, he had to teach himself to code after his item shop business collapsed.
Yeah, after Huey, Dewey, and Louie took over.
He has to work for a fucking tech startup.
Now that all the pathways are closed, nobody's buying gummy ship parts anymore, guys.
He just read a copy of C++ for Dummies, and now he's trying to mine Bitcoin.
I've made $40 and way more dried out strawberries than you would believe.
Yeah. He's installed a Bitcoin miner in the gummy ship.
Is that why I can't put as many guns as I want on it?
Yeah, because it's eating up all the resources. It's also because Chip and Dale are incompetent engineers who should not be allowed near technology.
Turns out the MCP is using the data in that computer to crank out Heartless.
Black.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to deal with it.
Well, see you guys.
Oh damn, they've got wheels.
The MCP's been messing around with the town's control system.
Yeah, so during this part, all the Heartless that are in Hall of Bastion are the ones that were in Space Paranoids. Which I think is kind of neat. Obey the MCP.
The Master Chief, please.
Sir, finishing this Big Mac.
That MCP
The
doesn't
My
know when to
Chemical
quit,
Programs.
I don't think that's actually how computer programs work, Sid. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Sid's just slapping in numbers and hitting enter every so often.
I can't believe we put Tron back on the grid again. Personally, this is why I don't like computers. We need to go off the grid. That's the exact reaction I deserved.
Was that the joke that you had been prepping?
No.
Okay.
Sid's gonna talk Sora down and tell him to use a Tor program, and Sora's not gonna understand any of it. He just wants to look up Beyblade videos on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't know Sora was a Canadian. I've mentioned it before, but the entire reason the Beyblade franchise continues is because of Canadian television station Teletoon. Because they keep paying the studio that made Beyblade to keep making more seasons and spin-offs.
What's good, because Beyblade fucking owns. Or at least the Beyblades themselves do.
So, by that logic, you can actually, thank Canada for that time Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade.
Doesn't have any treasure.
And we fought for you guys.
Wish I still had my Beyblades.
Well, I had to tell him something.
God, I remember someone made a homemade Beyblade, and they made it out of metal, and it was absolutely terrifying.
Oh yeah. Don't touch that.
Yeah, like that thing would have fucking flayed a human alive.
I remember the good old days of illegal Beyblade modding.
Slap a razor blade on it and it's done.
I mean, not even that, just like putting extra weights on it without, like in ways that people couldn't see.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just hustling kids during recess with your illegally modded Beyblade.
See, we didn't have Beyblades. In the UK, we have conker fights where we get conkers, which are like heavy seeds that fall off trees, and we put them on strings and smack them until one breaks. And people would soak them in glue overnight to make them super strong.
The Gullwings are taking all your items.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, foofy.
Just a bit of northern British childhood for you.
So not
And also,
cool.
9 times out of 10 when you're swinging this thing, the piece of shit you were playing against would just haul off and smack you in the eye with one.
I was gonna say, just like hucks it at you.
Oh no, they did. I got smacked in the eye like 5 times because I was too stupid to figure out they were going to do it.
We'll root for you.
I did punch one of them for doing it, so they didn't see that one coming.
Bye.
Anyway,
Good luck on your
the
journey.
Gijinkas are here.
Please, only one of them is a Banjo-Kazooie Kachinka.
Don't you dare miss that fucking chest.
I wouldn't. This is the absolute worst Keyblade in the game.
Well, it is a seagull.
It makes it so if you get a kill on an enemy when you have 25% or less of your health, you gain double experience.
Oh, yeah.
It's good for grinding in, like, one situation, and that's it. Also, all of its stats are like a starter Keyblade. Like, I think it has a grand total of 2 or 3 strength and, like, 2 or 3 magic. When everything else you gain at this point has, like, 6 strength and 4 magic or something.
The better idea for one that's named and themed after a seagull is it just helps you steal sandwiches.
Also, hilariously enough, the Ultima weapon is not the best Keyblade in this game. Because, like, it has the highest strength and magic stat, and, like, its ability it gives you is an extra bit of MP haste, so your, like, magic bar charges quicker. Also great. But the thing is that, like, if you could just use Decisive Pumpkin in order to do more damage than you would with the Ultima weapon because your finishers are so stupid strong with it. Like, the Ultima weapon's really only good if you're going for a magic build, but I don't know why you would be!
I'm interested in seeing what a magic build run would be like, because you've shit on magic so many times, and, like, every so often the game makes you eat crow over that, so I'm kind of fascinated.
The speedrun tech uses, like, one bit of magic, like, constantly, because it just kind of makes you invulnerable for a second or two, and any damage you take while you're, like, invulnerable there gets reflected back to the enemy. So it's, like, the one piece of magic that's actually really good, because I don't think it's really affected by your stat, just how much damage the thing does. But the problem is that I have a really hard time, like, timing that shit out, as evidenced by the fact that I can't even block right in this game. The fact that I'm able to beat this game on the hardest difficulty and I can't even block right? I don't understand what people are talking about when they say that this game is hard as hell on critical.
Gorge, hope Tron's okay.
Me too. Let's head for the
I
game
didn't
room.
take a bathroom break.
Don't bring attention to it.
Great. The terminal
This
works.
episode definitely isn't too long that I had to take a break.
My immersion is ruined. Fuck this Let's Play.
I've dated it and now I've destroyed the immersion.
First you put a girl in it, and then you kill my immersion.
God, this bit sucks. I hope y'all are happy with yourselves.
Having a girl in the LP is clearly diversity pandering. I'm fucking sending a death threat to Austin right now.
I can't believe I'm fucking virtue signaling right now.
Also, Staragi, what else is new?
What?
There you go, Leon.
Fucking Merlin.
One homemade program.
Shitty
a
wizard.
Lemmy Wizard special.
This had better work.
Is that a Tool album?
Be on your guard.
Also, yeah, that's the new Tool album that just came out today.
Well, now you're dating the episode.
Oh no, I'm dating this semi-weekly thing.
Careful.
If we're calling,
Big emphasis on semi.
if we're calling out Austin, he made fun of me for saying Edelgard is hot, but he is thirsty as hell for Claude.
And?
I name you hypocrite.
What else is there?
Also, wow, those Heartless hit you and just don't stop hitting you with those attacks, do they?
Yeah, thankfully those attacks don't hit for much, but the problem is they hit a lot.
And do they stun lock you?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're my least favorite Heartless to fight.
Never enjoyed getting stun locked.
Well, okay then. I don't know if that's how Tron went.
I wouldn't know. I never saw it.
Yeah, I only saw Legacy. The sequel that might as well be a spiritual successor, considering how little you need to know about the original. Which, I mean, probably for the best. It did come out like 30 years later.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of a drunkard.
That is doing some heavy lifting there. No, they're not. You are the only person who gives a shit about Tron.
Let's go. I don't know why, but that front cycle's really funny to me. Just gonna run with my big knife out.
My knife gone. He's not practicing trigger discipline and he's just unloading shots into his own foot every third step.
Almost there.
God, now I'm just reminded that in Final Fantasy XIV, they made it canon that guns were made after the Gunblade.
What?
Yeah, so like canonically in Final Fantasy XIV, the Gunblade was made because they wanted a way to have like a gun that had range to it, and then somebody saw that invention and went, I should just make the ranged part. Whoops, there's another enemy. Huh. I initially thought this was just a part that I could like kind of run past.
Yeah.
So I didn't know
So
that I
you're
had
using magic against that.
yeah, I'm trying to zone it out.
Not very well.
No, because I'm bad.
Finally, your spirit is cracking. It's only taken, what, 2 years of a sustained assault?
We've been doing this for less than a year.
Jesus Christ, it feels like more.
I was about to say, have we really been doing this for 2 years?
I think we started the first game in November of 2018. That would at least be when I posted the first episode.
And you rocked the world with your It's Disneyland revelation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that episode's the one I have the most comments on because it's just people like thinking about it for a second and going like, I hate that you correct or are correct about the fact that it's Disneyland. Also, at the time of this recording, it's got like 600 views on it. Because
How is Vor MP4 doing?
Double that.
What can I say? People like Vor.
Yep.
Unfortunately. I swear to God!
User control is terminated indefinitely.
I knew you were going to go there, and I've...
No good.
Leon, Let me try.
I walked until I could not walk anymore, and then you made the joke.
Bon appetit. Don't talk with your mouth full.
What are you loading?
It's Minecraft, bitch.
MCP stands for Minecraft Program.
Eris mummy dommed you with malware.
Come on!
Oh, I don't like that sentence. That's a bad sentence.
All right.
When have I ever said a good sentence?
Fair, but also...
I see
Oh
Tron is
shit,
getting
he do
raptured.
the pose!
I was about to say, is Tron gonna get raptured?
He's got out his laser disc, so we're about to watch the original Star Wars trilogy. Completely uncut.
No CGI.
Oh shit, he do the pose again.
He do the pose in
Blu-ray.
What's it like? This is very
It's been
strange.
clean. It's JoJo Bizarre Adventure with it. It's all been cleaned up.
There's a power booster for me. And flight
I
routines
can't
for
believe
the
we just
solar
gave this program wizard magic.
Meaning we're set?
We gave Tron
like the
Winra.
users say, we won't know till we give it a try.
I mean, that's a funny joke, but also, like, legitimately, we just gave a computer program wizard magic? Like, nothing we say in this episode can be as funny as the sentence, we gave a computer program wizard magic!
But did that wizard come from the moon?
Well, I guess we found the episode title. I guess this is cool, but it's no gummy shape.
Yeah, this Solar Sailor needs about 14 more guns.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Chip and Dale aren't here, so...
Oh shit, we're in a Vaporwave
net
video.
Oh no, the simps are gonna start soon.
You've got to keep
The
a
world
lookout.
title card drops and it
MCP
just
isn't going to
says,
just
like,
let us waltz
floral
in.
shop.
Oh no, there's a Roman statue on the horizon.
Ah, there was a cut.
Yeah. The Solar Sailor is overloaded. Commit murder.
Pretty much.
Oh, so I'm gonna just have to keep the Heartless off of it. And if that goes over, you die.
Yeah, pretty much. Although I think, like, them just existing adds weight even if they're in the air at the time.
I figured as much. This game doesn't seem like it'd have much of a physics system.
I don't know, I think that might just be a fixed timer too. I don't know that having more Heartless out actually affects, like,
Yeah.
how much that timer increases.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't seem to go down either.
It's a bit weird. God, I love just sliding around shooting dudes in the wisdom form.
Yeah, those are cool little animations for that.
It's a shame that other than, like, the magic attacks it does, it's basically a Wish's form. Because, like, that shooting attack does so little damage. And, like, you can get a movement skill out of it, but it's super not worth doing that either. Because, like, it doesn't have any invincibility frames, so you're better off just getting the dodge roll. Though, to be fair, dodge roll did not exist in the original version of this game, so...
God, this is still a weird limit break.
Yeah, kinda. Also, hey, there we go. Now we have explosion.
Hooray!
What?
Sora
Now
got
we just can explode.
Sora got equipped with Anarchist Cookbook.
Like the original one, not the edited one that makes you die from fumes.
I've said this before, but for years I thought the Anarchist Cookbook was an actual cookbook.
Time to settle things for good.
It just teaches you how to make really heavy metal chili peppers.
Yeah.
Gotta put the ghost pepper inside of the jalapeno. Jalapeno. Also, that's actually a really good thing for us to have, because it adds like 5 strength, 3 magic, and a shit ton of AP. Not that AP is really that much of a thing to worry about if you've just kind of been playing through the game and giving all your AP boosts to Sora, because why would you give them to anybody else? Your AI buddies all or constantly die. Also, yes, that is the MCP. It's just a big spinny face.
Oh, we gotta kill Zordon.
Please, his name is Sark.
Tenacious little bugs. Your time is up. Prepare for de-resolution.
If I remember correctly, the MCP is voiced by the guy who plays Sark as well.
Yeah.
Both in this and the original film. It's like one of those few things I know about the original Tron.
So, wow, Sark does not have a lot of health.
Yeah. Kind of an easy quote-unquote boss fight.
I wonder if there is a second part to this.
I mean, we have to defeat the MCP too.
Or maybe you're just senselessly beating on an old man for fun.
All I can think is the MCP's in the background spinning around screaming, "I don't know what's happening."
You're very persistent, Tron.
I'm also better than you.
We would have made a great team.
Yeet.
Now for the MCP.
This thing
He didn't
is
even
the
de-res him, he
MCP?
just fucking killed him.
Yeah. Instead of the disc, Tron just pulls out a Glock and unloads it on him.
Users, we've advanced. They're superfluous. Be a part of me, and together the world will be ours to control.
MCP. You still don't get it.
The grid runs on democracy.
Yeah. I game with honor, MCP.
Sark, all my functions are now yours.
Oh shit, he's growing.
N-
Oh shit, he's got that big Sark energy.
Yeah. Large adult Sark.
Also, there you go. Big Sark energy is the joke I've been holding on to for like 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
Ooh, he's gonna get you. He's
This
gonna
boss
get
fight's kind of funny because you just have to kneecap Sark.
you. Well, you really do. Oh my. Wow, Sark, you suck.
Also, that's what explosion looks like. That attack where like some light, whatever. I kind of really love the MCP just like vibrating like that.
Yeah. Oh. I kind of like how he gave Sark all these functions, and the only thing Sark can figure out to do is to just grow big and get owned again.
Pretty much. Sark's kind of a non-issue with this fight.
He is. He doesn't seem to be able to do anything other than get beat. Sark exists to recharge your drive gauge.
Pretty much. Not that you would need it, because I think using any of your drives takes away your ability to use the reaction commands, which is how you actually hurt the MCP. Like, you just do that, and then you mash the triangle button a bunch.
So it's clear the MCP is the actual threat here.
Pretty much. And even then, he's really not. Except for that spinning wall.
Oh yeah, because you can just get bumped into that by Sark.
Yeah, that spinning wall killed me at least twice. This is the boss fight I've had the most trouble with, and it's only because like I keep getting hit by the dumbest shit.
Yeah. Sark wins by accident.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I think this boss fight conceptually is cool. I just think it goes on.
Yeah, the MCP did not need this much health.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, especially with how low it goes. Like, this feels like it should have been a 3-phase fight, but it's more like 4.
Yeah.
Actually, it might be 5. I forget if I actually kill it in the next one.
I was saying, I could see Tron just immediately jumped into one of those lasers.
Yeah, I never stopped being stupid in those games.
Yep.
Wow, Donald actually knows how to heal.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to bring it back to Fire Emblem again, but when I last played Fire Emblem, one of the AI cavalry units charged into someone it did no damage with, and that took off 3/3 of its health, and like went back for a second go at it.
I love dumbass AI.
Yeah. At that point, I think they're just like attracted to pain or something.
Yeah, see, yeah, this is a 5-phase fight. I'm sure there's ways to do it quicker than I did.
Ooh, those lasers are nasty.
Like, maybe if you're better at button mashing than I am, but...
We need a turbo controller.
And kind of put some paddles on to kill this boss.
Oh, Sark's back.
Oh yeah, that's the thing Sark can do too. He can summon wells. You just have to fight him, I guess.
Yeah. It's Sark's. Sark really, his strength in this is just inconvenience.
Pretty much.
His power is him big.
Yeah.
Again, he's got that big Sark energy.
Yeah. Sark delays your train by 2 minutes.
This fight's not hard, it's just the reason it killed me so many times is because like there's so much going on that there's some annoyance to it.
And now he's died of Sarkma.
Sark my program. End of line. He just fades away. He doesn't even get to rest.
We did it!
Wow! It's a me, Tranio.
Tron has a silly side too.
I learned it from you.
Oh, that's never a good thing to say to Sora.
Of course. I do have my silly limits.
Okay, then I'll tweak your program when I get back to the user world.
You?
He's gonna bimboify Tron.
Oh, I hate it.
Sora, Goofy, and all the users out there, thank you.
I'm glad Tron remembered to thank the gamers.
You made me so much stronger.
That does actually kind of feel like a line that's trying to be
what
like, and
friendship
thank you
is
for
truly
playing
all
the
about.
video game.
And I'll never forget it. As soon as I met you, I knew we were going to defeat the MCP and free the system.
God, I keep forgetting about Sora's stupid headpiece.
It'd look fine if you didn't have those weird, those weird things on the back.
Or if like the rest of his hair was glowing. Like it feels like it goes not far enough, but also too far.
Okay, well then.
Daw.
Tron said, "Fuck toxic masculinity."
I was really hoping that, like, Donald would put his arms out for a hug and Trump just walks by him.
He high-fives him very awkwardly.
You too.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Option 2, Donald hugs him, but Tron hover hands him.
Tron, no!
Tron.
Tron, we won. You didn't have to kill yourself.
And so Tron hurled himself from the highest peak in Greece.
The users of the computer have betrayed me.
Things are settling down in town. The only Heartless left anywhere are the local.
Oh, that's good.
And it looks like there are fewer than before.
Now if we can just get those 3 back in one piece.
Wait, does she want to, like, combine them?
You're here.
Welcome back.
How's the town?
A-okay.
Not a single trace of the MCP either.
God, her voice direction
Everything's
was
back
so
to normal.
bad.
We made it.
Hey, why the long face?
Yeah.
What happened?
Tron just disappeared.
And he promised
Our
we'd
friend
see him
died,
again.
you heartless...
What's happening?
Greetings, friends. System is up and ready for user input.
Tron!
Stay in touch.
Yeah.
Donald, please do not hit
Hey,
random
stop
buttons.
that. It tickles.
Oh no.
Tron is ticklish.
Oh, I don't like this.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Please stop that.
Sora's posting.
Oh, don't like that.
I think Tron's been hanging around those guys too much.
Wait, just a moment. I want to show you something I dug up from the system archives. You can see the town back when it was first built.
Oh, neat. Back when we
Yeah, it
had
looks like a-
skylights. Sky
Yeah.
lasers.
Yeah.
Skylanders, if you will.
As you can see, it was a real piece of shit.
That's right. I remember now.
White phosphorus.
Damn it.
Sid runs back in and locks the door behind Merlin.
Just like the old days.
Back when it used to rain pieces of hearts.
I'd be fascinated to ascertain as to when the town got such a dreadful name as Hollow Bastion.
It sounds nicer in its original language, Merlin, you dick.
That's a lot of laser light
This
shows.
town had another name once.
Ansomville.
Radiant Garden.
Alright, that was a neat little effect. I like that logo change.
Well, see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.